Yo, this is Top Flight, and tons of people every time we post a Ren video or reaction. Tons of people say go see Castles Made of Sand, but then the only thing I could see was people reacting to it as a song. So I guess there isn't a video. I'm guessing that because everyone's reacting to this version. So then I think people want us to hear the song. Because I couldn't find any other thing other than looking it up this way.
I want to hear this. I like to hear all his stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, definitely.
I feel like we heard a lot. Like, I probably heard more Ren than anyone in the universe. Maybe not Pac.
Especially, Pac. That's the one that I've heard the most of. Yes, of course.
But he has a catalog that's pretty deep.
Extensive.
Yeah.
Extensive. Very extensive. To think that. Because he's in his 30s and has a catalog this crazy. That's like, we've been going and going and going. And like, just alone is like 300 videos. And then on top of that, that can't count all the songs on every album. So that's crazy to even think. Like, that work ethic is, once again, wild. But this is Castles Made of Sand. We're going to check it out on here and see what time it is.
I was baptized by the heavens, I was walking in the rain. On a cloudy night in Brighton, I was deep inside my brain. My tracksuit felt so heavy with my pockets full of pain. I wish this was a one-off, but this story is the same as the day that came before this, the day that came before. Command C, Command V, copy and paste the day. The skies are grey, my Nikes fed through puddles, lace the rain, it dances by my face. And this it lands, it detonates, a perfect hit, coordinated, executed, brah. Carry troubles on my back. My legs, they get so tired cause my troubles, they are stacked like they're Jenga. And then when the feelings hit like influenza, I just quarantine the struggle cause it's not on my agenda. Push it down, don't wanna deal with it, don't wanna feel that shit. Still I drown, man on a sinking ship, man with a big gold chip up on my shoulder. Man, I'm feeling so much older, why this road looks so much colder? Why am I carrying this boulder? Why have I carried it for miles? I'm fucking miles, I'm out on trial. Tell me Lord, I'm out on trial because it feels like it's a sick joke. I've been sick for half my life. I'm sick of feeling sick. Quick pop a blister, stop the fight. Like,
tell me, Lord, if I'm on trial. This is a sick joke. I've been sick. 3 6.
I didn't catch
that. Stop it, Ren. Stop it. Cut it. Cut it. Yes. Yeah, let's keep it running.
I was scolded by the heavens, I was walking in the rain. On a cloudy night in Brighton, all I seem to feel is pain. I zip right up my jacket so my soul, it don't escape. It wants to break right out my body, but I don't hold it to blame. I lay awake on aching nights, I contemplate and hate my life. Just staring at an empty ceiling cause it reflects what's inside. I can't cry no more. Deeply did my store, asking why am I in this war? Why do you hate me, Lord? Why do you V5 from I feel broken, smoke until I'm ill. Let the pot rot my brain, watch it kill me soft like Lauryn Hill. Fuji's life's a movie, I'm Clooney, driving a stolen Suzuki right off the edge of a metaphorical hill. Kill your brain cells, kill your old self, kill your good health. Kill the coroner, I am a foreigner. Inside my body a warrior, worrying warrior. Inside the corridor, inside my mind, Holocaust. No support for these scary thoughts. I struggled in trouble, I'm struggling double. I'm doubly troubled by all of the struggle, the ruin, the rubble, the hustle, the bustle. It buckles my muscles, I fuck on my knuckles. I'm deep in the bubble, but it's a puddle. I'm subtly modelled and mixed up and puzzled. I'm perplexed, not perfect, I'm perfectly complex. My purpose and perspective, pessimist, defected I'm so goddamn bored, lonely metaphors that I write. They don't vindicate all the pain that's poured on my life. I disintegrate, castles made of sand. They are white from the surface of this earth, and their impermanence is enlightened. At least I think that's what it is. I don't know.
Man.
That one was one of them ones right there. That's one of them ones. That's that little beat reckless too. And then I don't know if I caught it right, but then is the killing like the killing me softly, killing me softly, but also killing my like almost like he played it almost like it's like killing the soft side like, and he's being hardened by this. But that's Lauryn Hill, the killing me softly. Play on that like killing my soft side, but like the play on that like I just thought that was if that was how that he was playing it because that's what I took from it. But
he always kind of has this battle with God too. You know what I mean? Like it's like you believe, but you don't. But you're mad because if you do believe, then you got to be mad because why me? You know what I mean? In a sense, but
then you're almost like I would never be this if I didn't deal with it. So it's almost like a it's this weird
sword,
like double-edged sword. Yeah, it's like that. I like as remember I told you I was like because I told you when I was like when I was a fan of Kanye West. I'm not a fan of Kanye West really no more. But when I was like when he first came out, he fought with that idea of being like super caught in the temptations versus trying to be a conscious rapper. And he played that idea all the time. And that was just like a dope perspective. I like the way he's taken the perspective of like the sick. He has like, I'm sick, but then because I'm sick, I'm able to create like this. But then I don't want to be sick. But then I also want to bless those who feel the same thing I'm feeling. But then like I like those analogies when artists can actually articulate them correctly.
Yeah.
And play it out in songs like multiple times and stuff like that. Like that's top tier right there because that's what makes you connect. And I feel like that's what connected me when I started liking him was because like when I first heard, I even said this, I was like, when I came in from how we came in, I was kind of like maybe this isn't for me, you know what I'm saying? But then when we went back and listened to how they told us to listen to it, then I started to understand it more correctly. And I was like, yo, this is actually like just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then you never know, like that makes you go crazy in your mind. Like how many artists you could have listened to more if you would have paid attention to more of what they said.
It's real talk. And I think lyrics hit you different ways at different times. Like it's like a Disney movie. You can watch it with your kids and it's like, you might get a whole different perspective than your kid gets. So it's like different stages of your life, you receive lyrics differently. And I think even good songs are written in ways where artists say something but they go back later and they hear it different even. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I didn't even think about this, but I think I was speaking something to the future or, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I actually listened to a song we had the other day and I was like, yo, like that's like a quadruple entendre and I didn't write it with that meaning, but now it has another meaning. Yeah, like that's that. But yeah, I gotta definitely go back and listen to this one again because I have to hear the other pieces because he's rapping so fast that I'm catching pieces, but then some of them I want to stick to more than others. So I'm kind of like, hold on, what's the next one? What's the next one? You know what I'm saying? But then this is one we should probably do like a breakdown to and like go find all the lyrics and then do the breakdown to it because I really like this one.
Well, at the beginning of our journey or kind of like right after we dove into it, he had a lot of videos where he was just rapping. Like it was just like, and I'm sure some of those we missed a lot. You know what I mean? Because it's still kind of getting used to his voice and figuring out his message, but.
And his accent, yeah.
Like, subscribe, comment, and we found some gold. He probably that's one thing I do miss is like LimeWire days or days where you could find that underground stuff.
Shout out to all the renegades for saying go watch this one. I wish I could give all you guys a shout out because there was so many people that had said it. There was like castles made of sand, castles made of sand, castles made of sand, and I was just like, I kept looking at it on YouTube and I couldn't find it, so I was kind of like, I don't want to mess up and look at the wrong thing. But then I looked at the reactors to see what they were reacting to, and it kept going. It looked like they were all pulling up this page, so I was just like, hey, let's just run with this. If there's another version, let us know. We'll check that one out too, because I'd love to go over this song again. But
peace.